It's my job. Stress her out.
You got it. Woo!
Only the top gets wealthy. The rest will settle for low wages in exchange for a promise of future wealth. And there's a get rich or die trying kind of ideology. Now, it could either be a drug gang or it's the American college system. I could talk about both, but today I'm going to discuss my college experience with you.
Ooh.
First, I'm going to tell you why college is like a manipulative, illegal business deal. Then I'm going to tell you why Experience Trevecca Day isn't actually like experiencing Trevecca at all. And last, I'm going to discuss why college is really just a bad Hunger Games parody. So, to begin with, college is like a manipulative, illegal business deal. So when I started applying to colleges, I applied to about 4 different universities. And all of a sudden, I started getting these things in the mail, like really nice packages with keychains and stickers and mugs and water bottles that all obnoxiously have the name of the university on it. And it seemed really sweet until I realized I can't use any of this stuff unless I go to that university.
Oh, that's true.
This is a form of manipulation, and it is bribery. And I fell for it. And so it seems did all of you. So when I chose where I wanted to go, I chose Trevecca. And I'm this scrawny little 17-year-old child. And this financial aid officer takes me into his intimidating office with a suit and a tie. And it feels like I'm making an illegal business deal. He's just sliding scholarship offers across the table. He says, now if I give you this scholarship, when you make your first $1 million, you have to become a donor to the university. And I start laughing because I'm a film major. I'm not even going to make back my $40,000 a year I'm spending to be here. I think it should actually be illegal to make one of the worst financial decisions of your life when you are 17 years old.
Yeah.
I signed away my bank account that day. I didn't even have a bank account at 17 years old. So, second of all, Experience Trevecca Day isn't actually like experiencing Trevecca at all. If you've ever been, you know that they dress the place to the nines. There's balloons everywhere, people are dressed up, there's students throwing free stuff at you, and they're all pretending to be really excited to be here. But if this was actually like experiencing Trevecca, they would just give you food poisoning as soon as you walked in, and they charge you $40,000 to breathe. So, lastly, college is really like a bad Hunger Games parody. Young adults are just in this place that kind of looks like a small Greek city, and we're all fighting for survival just to see who's going to come out alive and work the best for corporate America. Don't let people lie to you. Nobody is healthy in college. We are all surviving off of 3 hours of sleep and a really terrible drug addiction.
What?
To caffeine.
Oh.
Sometimes I think about this whole experience and I know I'm going to look back on it like it was all a fever dream. I am convinced that a bunch of cunning businessmen got together at the beginning of time and they came up with this idea of college, and it was going to be to find out who was going to be either the hardest to break or the easiest to brainwash, because one of the first classes I'll put you in is financial stewardship, which is really ironic for a 20-year-old who's in the process of making a terrible financial decision. So after $40,000 a year for 3 years, I have finally come to the conclusion that college was all just to make a few friends and to read a lot of books, only a few of them which I liked, only a few of them which I read, but... So in these last moments, I've told you why college is kind of like a manipulative, illegal business deal. How Experience Trevecca Day isn't actually like experiencing Trevecca at all. And why I think college is kind of just a bad Hunger Games parody. Despite how it sounds, I do love education. I think it is so important. But it has become more about being endured than I think it has become about being experienced. And that's a real problem in America. And there are just some things in the system that really need to change. So, thank you.